Once upon a time in a coral reef, there was a beautiful red fish. It had shiny scales that glittered like rubies and a tail as elegant as a flamenco dancer's skirt. Now, this red fish was proud of its color. It thought it was the most beautiful shade in the entire ocean. One day, the red fish met a blue fish. It swam up to him and said, "Hey Blue, why are you such a boring color? You're so plain and ordinary. Look at me, I'm the one who really stands out." The blue fish, who was peaceful and calm, just smiled at the red fish's rudeness. "You may think I'm boring, but being blue is awesome too. You're the one who's too loud and flashy. I'm more chill and mysterious, and my color lets me blend in with the ocean depths. That's way cooler than your loud and proud red." The red fish couldn't believe what it was hearing. How can you call yourself cool when you read just a copy of the sky and the water? There's no originality there. Being red is so much more fun. Everyone loves red. It's the color of excitement and passion. The blue fish sighed, realizing that arguing with someone like this would be pointless. "Well, if you like being red so much, then keep it." "I don't want it anyway," he said with a smirk. And with that, the blue fish used its powerful tail and shot off into the coral heads, leaving the red fish behind. For a moment, the red fish was stunned. No one had ever rejected its offer to be something else before. Usually, all the other fish were jealous of its magnificent color. But this blue fish seemed not to care at all. As the red fish swam along, it noticed a group of clownfish darting between the anemones. "Hey, clownfish, why are you hiding? Come out and be red like me. You'll be the most colorful fish in the whole sea," it shouted. The clownfish peeked out from their hiding spots, their orange scales shimmering in the sunlight. "Thanks for the offer, Red, but we like being fish. Our job is to bring laughter and joy to everyone around us. And our colors help us do that. So thanks for the offer, but no thanks," they replied in unison. The red fish felt a surge of anger. How dare these fish reject it? It continued swimming, feeling sad and misunderstood. All it wanted was to share its beauty with the other fish, but they didn't appreciate it. Suddenly, the red fish spotted something unusual. It was a small fish, no bigger than the red fish's eye, and it was glowing a beautiful rainbow color. The red fish swam closer and asked, "What's your secret? Why are you so brilliantly colored?" The little fish looked up at the red fish and said, "I'm a moonfish, and my scales reflect the colors of the moon and the stars. They change with the tides and the seasons. What about you, red fish? What makes you, you?" The red fish thought for a moment. It looked at its bright red scales and realized that they didn't have any special meaning. It was just born that way. Feeling ashamed for how it had treated the other fish, the red fish apologized. "I'm sorry I was so mean to you. I didn't realize that each of us is special in our own way." The moonfish smiled and said, "It's okay, red fish. We all learn and grow every day. But now let me show you something truly amazing." With that, the moonfish dove deep into the coral heads and the redfish followed closely behind. As they swam deeper, the light from above started to fade away and the water grew colder. The redfish shivered and wished it could turn back. Suddenly, the moonfish stopped and turned to face the redfish. Its scales were glowing brighter than ever before, illuminating the darkness around them. Look, redfish, do you see all these colors? This is the most beautiful thing I can do. I can bring light into the darkest places. The redfish stared in awe at the moonfish's beautiful display. It had never thought that being a different color could be so wonderful. Just then, a blue fish from earlier swam past them. It saw the moonfish's glowing scales and exclaimed, "Wow, I didn't know blue could shine like that. That's incredible." The moonfish smiled and said, "Being a different color doesn't make anyone better or worse. We all have our own unique gifts and talents. It's what makes each of us special." The blue fish nodded in agreement. "I think you're right, moonfish and hay. Red, maybe being red isn't so bad after all," it said with a wink. The red fish laughed and realized that the blue fish was right. Being red didn't make it better than anyone else, it just made it different. And that was perfectly okay. From that day on, the red fish became friends with the blue fish and the moonfish. They played hide-and-seek among the coral heads, with the blue fish using its camouflage skills to disappear into the coral. The red fish used its bright color to find the best hiding spots for the clownfish, who giggled and darted out to surprise the others. And the moonfish, well, it just glowed and made the whole reef sparkle with its magic. One day, a storm raged through the coral reef. The wind howled, the waves crashed, and the little fish hid in the coral heads. The redfish, the bluefish, and the moonfish huddled together, watching the storm outside. "I'm scared," whispered the redfish. The storm was so big and scary. It made the redfish feel small and insignificant. The moonfish placed a comforting fin on the redfish's shoulder and said, "Don't be afraid, redfish. We're here for you. And besides, a storm can't last forever. After the rain comes sunshine." As if on cue, the clouds parted and a ray of sunshine peeked through the waves. The red, blue, and rainbow colors swirled together in a beautiful beam of light. The three friends looked at each other and smiled. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced in the future, they would always have each other's support. And that's what made their friendship so strong. After the storm, the reef was a little worse for wear, but the fish were all safe and sound. They started cleaning up the debris and helping each other out. The redfish, the bluefish, and the moonfish worked side by side, their different colors making them an amazing team. They realized that their differences were what made them special and that they could perhaps accomplish more together than they could alone. From that day on, the redfish, the bluefish, and the moonfish continued to explore the coral reef. They made new friends, had exciting adventures, and learned valuable lessons. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced, they could overcome them by working together and respecting each other's differences. So, if you're ever feeling down because you're different, remember the red fish, the blue fish, and the moonfish. Celebrate your uniqueness and embrace what makes you special, because it's what makes you, you. Many years passed, and the young fish grew old. Their colors faded, but their friendship remained strong. One day, as they sat together watching the sunset over the horizon, the red fish, the blue fish, and the moonfish knew that their time had come. It was their time to pass on the reef to the next generation. They gathered all the young fish together and told them stories about their adventures and the importance of friendship and respecting differences. The young fish listened intently, hanging on to every word. When the old fish finished their stories, the young fish cheered and thanked them for the wisdom and guidance. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the red fish, the blue fish, and the moonfish swam off to the coral heads, knowing that they had done all they could to help the next generation of fish. Their legacy would live on in the hearts and minds of the young fish, and that gave them peace as they entered the great beyond. The story of the red fish, the blue fish, and the moonfish serves as a reminder to us all to appreciate the beauty in diversity and to cherish our differences. Each of us is unique and special in our own way, and it's our differences that make us so amazing. So let's all strive to be like the red fish, the blue fish, and the moonfish, embracing what makes us different and working together to make the world a better place.